Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at noon starts now.
Coming together to mourn, seek justice, and demand change. Michigan State University honoring the 3 lives lost in Monday night's shooting as some students now protest for gun reform. Good to have you with us on this new newscast. Let's get to the latest now from East Lansing. We're just learning the FBI is beginning the process of allowing students into the Union to collect their belongings that were left behind following the shooting there. Campus police also just announcing all 5 victims in the hospital remain in critical condition. Their names are not being released. MSU Interim President Teresa Woodruff has canceled classes for the rest of the week to allow time for students to heal. And a walk with students and faculty will start at 5 o'clock tonight at the Sparty statue and go to the Rock, where a prayer vigil is set to take place tonight at 6. That's near Farm Lane and the Red Cedar River, if you're not familiar with MSU's campus. And also happening now, a protest at the state capitol where students are calling for gun control. Let's get to Grant Herms, who is live in Lansing at the Capitol this afternoon as that protest gets underway. Grant?
Yeah, Jason, the rally here is with several hundred students, including a lot of students who were at MSU the evening of the shooting. When I have our camera guy Jeff pan over here, you can see they just a few moments ago, came up from the crowd as they have been listening to student speakers, to lawmakers here talk about the need for what they're calling common sense gun control. You're looking here at the students seated on the steps as they came up. There was a lot of emotion. It was a very powerful moment here. A lot of tears, a lot of hugging, a lot of signs, a lot of students here asking how many more lives, how can we do this again? Several people here also holding signs saying, I've lived through something like this twice. Now, also here, there's been some construction happening nearby in the Capitol, and as that work has been going on, there have been a series of loud bangings, a lot of popping noises, and that has caused a lot of nervousness within the crowd, a lot of darting eyes, a lot of deep breaths, a lot of closed eyes and hugs. Nobody running or anything like that, but you could feel how traumatized everybody here really is. They're here, their calls and responses. You just heard one there, including at the beginning of this speaker, in which she asked students if they felt safe, and they resoundingly responded no, and did that several times. They are expected to send letters and go into the Capitol today to talk to lawmakers, to ask them to do something about the state's gun laws. They here are advocating for tighter gun laws, universal background checks, so-called red flag laws. Jason, we'll have a lot more on that for you tonight. I'll be out here talking with students. Christy will be inside for us talking to lawmakers today as this conversation will continue here in Lansing. Back to you.
Yeah, team coverage coming up on this story, coming up on Local 4 News at 5 and at 6. Grant, we'll see you a little bit later. And we want to remind you that help is available if you need it. If you need someone to talk with, or you know someone who might be struggling with what's happened and they want to talk about it, free confidential crisis counseling is available 24 hours a day. This is through the Hannah Community Center in East Lansing, right near MSU's campus. For students, that number is 517-355-8270. Other members of the community can call 517-346-8460. And we've put those numbers along with all the latest updates and headlines on the shooting at clickondetroit.com. Well, you don't have to look at much outside, but a quick check of flags, which happen to be at half staff now because of the lives lost at Michigan State. You can see just how much they're whipping in the wind out there. It's just the other big story of the day.
Right. So we're under a wind advisory, and right now we're in the time frame where those winds are going to be at their peak. And so we actually have a few reports of winds gusting almost at 60 miles per hour over at Metro Airport and in Saginaw. So I'm actually a little surprised that this wind advisory has not been upgraded to a high wind warning in some locations because of how high these winds are. But we knew with an update that came out from the National Weather Service around 10 a.m. that this was going to be on the top tier of the criteria. Willow Run Airport recorded a wind gust just moments ago at 58.7 miles per hour. So that wind advisory that we have for all of southeastern Michigan is until 4 o'clock this afternoon. And even when this is set to expire, we're still going to hold on to breezy conditions. It's just that the highest gust will be tapering off at that point. So here's a look at our current sustained winds. So these are in the 20 to even 40 mile per hour range. Metro Airport has sustained winds winds right now at 41 miles per hour, 31 in Mount Clemens, Pontiac, 30 down in Monroe. When you factor in the wind gusts, now Metro Airport reporting a 60-mile-per-hour wind gust. And then all the other areas are upward of 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts at this time. So we will be inching probably close to 50 miles per hour in a lot of these spots. Current temperatures are well into the 50s because of that southerly flow of air. 59 at City Airport, 58 at Metro. So a quick look at the rest of your day. We should top out just shy of 60. But then we're tracking some big changes that include a little snow. Jason, we'll have more on that coming up.
We'll talk to you in a few minutes. Now to some other news this noon. Counselors on hand at Franklin Middle School in Wayne today after a student was killed there in a school bus accident yesterday. Sky 4 was over the scene at the intersection of Howe and Annapolis. That's right by the school. We're still waiting for both the district and police to tell us exactly what happened here. Police are asking anyone who may have witnessed the accident to call them with details. A Thai woman wanted for a hit-and-run crash that killed a Michigan State University senior agrees to come back to the United States. 22-year-old Benjamin Cable was killed as he walked down Rochester Road early New Year's Day. The woman police suspect is 57-year-old Sue Howson. Police say she flew to Thailand on a one-way ticket shortly after the accident. The U.S. and Thailand have an extradition agreement, so she will be facing a state charge related to the hit and run and then a federal charge related to fleeing the country once she arrives back in the United States.